Yes.
Starting in the very important place that we are now in the Cathedral Square. Cathedral Square could be called as cradle of Vilnius because Vilnius started here. This square is like a cradle of the town, and this is a miraculous tile. On the tile is written "Stebuklas," that in Lithuanian language means miracle. So if you have any dream or wish, you must stop on the tile, think about your dream, turn around 3 times, then afterwards jump 3 times, and maybe will come. Maybe. Yeah, so actually, if you would stay here longer, you would notice that local people coming, turning, jumping, stopping, becoming like a part of everyday life. And everybody already forgot the real meaning of this style. So people protesting against the Soviet system connected 3 Baltic capitals, Vilnius, Riga, Tallinn. So the chain was of 600 kilometers.
3 defa dönüyorsun, 3 defa sıkıyorsun. Hey, dileniyor çekmişik.
Monument a bit low against in the depiction of iron ore. Yeah? In the morning the dream was explained the way that in this place we should build a castle, found a town, and the town would be strong and unconquerable like an iron ore. The tower that you see on the top of the hill is one of the main.
Yine ağlamıyor. Evine dönüyor her akşam.
Copia nostra veglia, lietuvoj sėdi, kaip gi nemylėti mums tavęs. Mūsų džiaugsmas tu, mūsų skausmas tu, savo širdyse saugome tave.
In the old town of Vilnius, so north of the places you can see several churches next to each other. But one of the most famous ones is this one that you see in front, the red brick church, what is known as the Saint Anne's Church. So this church was constructed in the very beginning of the 15th century, and it is like a masterpiece of Gothic period in Lithuania. From outside it's almost unchanged. Inside, of course, there were changes because lots of
Mes didžiuojamės, gimę Lietuvoj, bet vien to mažai, kad išsaugot ją.
Fell to the water, and the water preserved this resin, and after many years it became amber. So amber is basically fossilized resin. So the amber with the bark or a plant inside we call inclusion. It's very rare and unique, and most of the time these inclusions we can see it in the transparent amber. So red one became red because of her floats in 10% salty water, but white one is very light because of the air bubbles inside. The wind was blowing probably to the resin, so it floats in.
president for 2 terms, totally 10 years and not more. And at the moment, president of Lithuania is Dalia Grybauskaitė, so this is the first lady president. So the blonde hair lady, yes, it is typical from Lithuania. Well, and I can say that recently women taking power in Lithuania because we have president woman, so that is speaker of parliament woman, minister of finance woman, and minister of defense woman. Good weather, I mean good weather, not like today, it is warm. So they're organizing receptions of the high guests that are coming to the country to visit Lithuania. So in this courtyard, also they're organizing different fairs, exhibitions in this courtyard. And also there is an opportunity to visit the presidential palace. So every Saturday this palace is open for public. Figures, you can look at the pavement and use people as a chess. The fact that till World War II there was no ghetto in Vilnius, that means Jews were allowed to live everywhere they wanted to. So, but mostly rich people, they have money, they can afford to live everywhere. So, but the poor people, they try to live in community. So, in the 16th century, there was this part of Vilnius that later came named the Jewish quarter. Unfortunately, everything that left of the Jewish quarter is this crossroad, because after the World War II, the biggest part of Jewish quarter was destroyed. As during the World War II, almost 90% of Jews of Vilnius, they were killed. So that means today in Vilnius we have approximately 3,000 Jews, and it means it's a very small number compared to that it used to be.
Hello. Ça va? Very good. C'est le dernier jour, Stéphane?
Yes.
Et on va goûter aux spécialités locales.
Voilà. Un pour Mélanie.
Alors, ça c'est spécial dédicace pour Mélanie.
We find beer here, Mélanie.
Very good beer.
Very good
What
beer.
is the name, Stéphane?
It's a green Belgian.
Very good.
And this is
Local speciality. I don't know the name. C'est un repas de régime, hein, comme vous pourriez le voir.
C'est très très bon. On a du mal à savoir ce que c'est exactement. Si c'est une saucisse ou si c'est autre chose. Mais c'est très bon. Voilà.
And inside it is meat.
It was a good meal.
Yes. This is
Sepelimus.
Yes.
It looks like sorry, like what in French it
It is.
Cheese.
You eat and use.
Monument.
Ouais.
Il fait froid toujours, ça.
Donc ça, il fait toujours froid. Il y a un peu de neige derrière vous d'ailleurs. Hein. Ouais.
Quand même.
Mais enfin, il y a du soleil aujourd'hui.
Ouais, il y a du soleil, ouais.
Et les autres étudiants, comment vous avez trouvé?
Ouais, ils sont sympas. Et puis les 2 derniers jours, on a commencé quand même à bien sympathiser et à mieux parler anglais.
Ouais.
Se comprendre.
Vous ne regrettez pas d'être allé aussi loin alors?
Non.
Bon, très bien.
Et qu'est-ce que vous avez mangé à midi alors?
De la soupe au piment.
La soupe au piment.
C'était bon, mais c'était épicé.
Ouais.
Après,
Il y avait du truc.
il y avait de la salade.
C'était du truc au poulet, mais je sais pas comment
Il y avait du poulet, il me semble.
Avec de la sauce aux champignons.
Ouais.
Ouais.
Et de la purée.
Et de la purée.
Au céleri.
Et, voilà. Et après,
Bon.
on allait dans un café boire du thé local.
Bon, la vie est belle quoi.
Ouais.
Allez, on s'en va alors. On rentre à... Où c'est qu'on rentre? Non, pas tout de suite.
Non, on va à Marie-en-Polé là.
Voilà, à Marie-en-Polé.
Maria.
Chez vous. Vous êtes encore les derniers? What's happened?
What's happened, Azu? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay?
État.
Buy from Mr. Van Hagen in black. It's pure linen.
Yes.
Beautiful in Lithuanian language. Gražus.
Vas-y, vas-y.
Gražus. If you want to say beautiful, you have to say graže Lietuva. Lietuva means rain. Yes. Graže
I love Lituva.
Aš myliu Lietuvą.
Visogero.
Visogero. It's good? Visogero? It's good?
Yes, it's good, but yeah.
Visogero.
Nuolaida be gala.